Sky Prophet, baby. Back with another video. Hope everybody spirits up, thankful, grateful, looking around, understanding. God confident me. God providing for me. God making sure everything is getting put in place for me. Prophet had to bring this message today, and also I got a message for everybody out there, man. God say he gonna love y'all forever. Each and every one of us. He gonna love us forever. In the name of Jesus, man. All this dark energy, all these foolish things, all of these disruptful things, these negative things are setbacks to us. We gotta understand that a lot. We gotta really get with the program on that. And when I say get with the program, get with the understanding that God intended us to have. This program. If we be mindful, if we understand what we see and mature, it's going to take us to a place to where we can have true acknowledgement of everything. And when we truly acknowledging things, let Prophet tell you, when we acknowledging things, we acting on the knowledge that God meant for us. That's acknowledgement. That's understanding. That's wisdom. We gotta put things on our table that's gonna allow us to grow. We gotta put things around us that's gonna allow us to expand. We gotta always let the person next to us know we moving this way, not that way. I don't care who you are out there. You cannot get where you going walking backwards. You can't get where you going taking steps the other way. When we learn to deal with these flaws that we be having within us, it allows us to release all of these, being envy, being jealous, all of these things, man, being judgmental toward people, hating people because they have something that we don't have. When we learn to release all of these things, our heart becomes purer. It allows us to think, because believe it or not, your heart is a brain. It is a brain. When you have a thought up here, and you have a thought in your heart. Every time, to better let people understand what I mean, put it like this. How many people your mind tells you to do one thing, but your heart tells you to do another thing? Plain and simple. There's two different thoughts. And when we be like, oh man, Prophet, that's crazy. It's because you never heard of it, never did your research on it, and you never expanded your frame of mind, your thinking, to understand these things. We don't have to see everything to understand things. We don't have to be led to a place to know that where it's at. We don't have to allow ourselves to be dumbed down. You know, and when I say dumbed down, it's not a negative, it's not negative toward anybody. It's just saying that, you know, like, we could be smarter than what we are. It's just like that. You know, being conscious is one thing. Being smart is another thing. Because how many of us, I feel like I just reached this level of consciousness that I'm at now. When I look back, I see a lot of mistakes that I made. I see a lot of things that I can't believe I did. I can't believe I allowed. You know, I can't believe I just even engaged with, you know, like a lot of things. So that means that even before I was conscious, I just wasn't making smart decisions. But a lot of these decisions that I think back on, I could have did it the other way. I just simply had chose to do it like that because I was in darkness. So when we expand our thinking, get the information we need, pay attention to the things we should, it allows our brains to get information. It allows your brain to get information. With the frames of mind we have, with the level of thinking that we can have, spirit, once you connect with spirit, you're gonna unlock certain things within your soul that's gonna relate with all of this information that you have up here that you just been acquired. We've been acquiring. And it's gonna start knitting some of it together for you. And you're gonna come up with ideas you never came up with before. You're gonna come up with solutions that you never thought of before. You're gonna come up with results that you never experienced before. But if we don't understand that God is the Almighty Heavenly Father, you know, how can we say He's the creator of everything, but He can't create a good world for us, a good life for us? He can't allow us to live in joy and peace. Like we have to get out of that thinking, that little thinking bubble. You know, God is bigger than any one of us can even fathom. You know, how many of y'all watch these little series, whatever it is, you know? There's a bunch of different series, you know, but like watching these series, you know, season 1, season 2, y'all, you know, binge watching stuff or whatever, however they say it, you know, but now you done watched all of the seasons and you waiting on the next season. You're waiting on the next season. That anticipation that you have. You waiting on that next season. You can't wait to watch that next episode. You can't wait to put your eyes on that next episode. How about life? How about God being our directors and we be the producers? Or He be the producer, we be the director. I don't know exactly how it go, but just like that though. And we create our own series, moments in time, memories, things that can be learned for the ones coming behind you. Navigation for the ones coming behind you. Understanding for the ones coming behind you. The world is big. The world is big. Do we even know how big the world is? Do anybody know exactly how many galaxies and all of this they got out there? None of us know that. Steady learning as God allows these frames of mind, these conscious levels that we reach in mankind. It's not just prophet. It's not me that's feeling like I'm the only one that woke up. Not at all. It's a lot of people that's woke up. It's people that has woke up, that's been woke, 10 years ago. Same level of consciousness that we are at now. That's people that was meant to do certain things at a certain time. Just like right now, the level that we are on right now, our level of thinking is really supposed to break down to end result be, hey, it's time for me to see what I got, see where I'm at, and see where I'm going. See who in control. See if I'm really seeing that why. I'm gonna say that why. I wasn't about to say how why, but Beard say God catches us every time. See that how why when we walking, and how why that's a good analogy. That's something good to use because life is hard for us. Life is hard for us. We just have to understand that society is changing. Like a lot of us, we be so much in our world, we be so much stuck in the worldly and the worldly structure. We don't truly be understanding what's going on, like around the world, everywhere. Like some of us could be so much in our little circle by ourselves, or however you put it, closed off to where you'll go somewhere and I'm going to the store and somebody all the stores closed. And like you don't even know that. Like not even mindful of what's going on at all. We're not meant to just wake up, go to the store, buy anything, cook it. We're not meant to just wake up, whatever thought pop in our head, just do that. Think about whatever, sort out if we should have did it, if we had the money to do it, if it was the right thing to do after we done it. Like, can we really say that makes sense for us to do something and then think later if it really was the right thing to do after we done it? It doesn't. It really doesn't. The devil will do something like this to us. The devil tries to trick us like this. Like we'll give somebody something, or we'll know somebody have hard feelings toward us, and we'll still show love or do something for that person. And, the devil is simply, that's crazy. Why you did that? You don't have to do that. They wouldn't have did it for you. And what that is, listen to prophet. What that is the devil, that evil spirit is just trying to take you out of your moment of love and life. He wants you to flip your mind to otherwise from what God said. Turn the other cheek. He don't want you to think like that. He wants you to go to them people's house, bang on the door, man, get my stuff, man, look, man. Like, that's what the devil wants. That's what these spirits want. Because, anything can happen. Both of y'all could wind up, it's here on earth that we deal with these things. that we deal with these things. Where the creator at? Okay? The creator say, hey, everything love and light. Where the creator at? All right? Okay, so the creator say, go down there and watch over my people. You know, I'ma just assume and say it like this, but I'ma just say it like this, you know, go watch over my people. They are not, I want y'all to go down there and guide them. Show them how to live on my earth. Show them how to be with their wives. Show them how to sustain themselves on my earth. Show them how to find where, how to, uncover different mysteries within of my earth. Like what's used to make this metal and all these little things like that. And it was cool at first. Till the angels, these fallen angels, done, I guess you could say the unthinkable. We just dealing with mankind, man. The Father saying, go take care of my people, but it was different. These angels knew, these fallen angels knew, they had the secrets of the magic. They had the secrets of like alchemy and all of this stuff. And that's where magic took the turn for the bad at. Because these angels had these offsprings, and they offsprings was, giants also. And they just terrorized the people, man. And they used that they fell in lust for the women, that's how they had the offsprings, but none of that, they wasn't supposed to do none of that, like that was forbidden for them. They were supposed to be guiding mankind, and it took a turn for the worse. And this magic was revealed, you can say in a sense, this same magic that was with the love and light got inherited by bad bloodlines. You can say it like that for you to understand it better. And till this day, we still have people doing magic, bad bloodline. Some people do white magic, love and light. And when I say white magic, a child of God, all you need is strong prayers, strong faith. That's your magic. That's a gift from God for us to even be able to do that. But it's a lot of us that we discover how we could tap in. Like the way I talk with spirit now, like I never in my life, I would have never thought that. I would have never thought that I would be in this place right now. I would have this sanity within this world, have this clear vision within this world, have that strength within this world, have that knowledge and maturity to where I could show the next person how to take steps forward, how to get rid of certain things out of their life that, that's hindering them, how to cover up this darkness, I'd have never thought that. Because I was looking for somebody to guide me, you know. That's why I'm saying I'd have never thought that. You know, I just always had been in a bad place. Not saying grew up bad and all of this here, you know. Free will. When we young, we can't go outside unless they say we can. But once we can go outside, and then once we don't have the curfew no more, and once we don't have to come back home, we could just stay out and don't call, then that free will like kicks in, that free choice, it kicks in. And a lot of us don't know how to handle that. We go about it like this. I'm free. And we engage in everything. Everything. You know, some of it we don't like. Some of it picks us apart. You know, some of it, man, some of it catches a hold to us like a spider web. And it kills us. It kills us. It attaches to us and it lives with us till it kills us because we don't know how to get rid of it, or we don't want to sit down to let God tap on our head enough to make us understand that we have the strength all within. But either way it goes, when we wake up, we're supposed to be thinking about things. Like not just thinking about things. Like getting things resolved in our worlds. Like how many days a person is supposed to wake up and then live life and then go to sleep and say, man, feeling a certain way about a certain thing that's still being allowed in your life. Still being not dealt with in your life. Still being just on you like a toenail, like it's supposed to be there. You know, we have to stop getting comfortable with what doesn't help us grow. We shouldn't get comfortable with the things that bring us down. We should never get comfortable with something that brings us down. And I'm saying that because it makes total sense that if we do, we can never get up. We can never get up. So mindful is the game, man. Prophet gonna just say it like that. I'm not gonna stop saying it, man, because we starting to understand, yeah, mindful really is the game. If we understand the things that's going on, if we understand these evil spirits, you know, and that brings me back, you know, I got to talking about these spirits is down here, because whenever we pass away, I say pass away, whenever this vessel runs out and our soul leaves, when we cross the veil again, it's nothing but love and light. Like we go and meet our creator. God says, vessel to the dirt and soul to him. God is not around darkness. He's not around darkness. God is not around darkness. Whenever you cross the veil, you know how they say you're going to be judged by God? Like whenever you pass away, you have God inside of you, your image and likeness. So when they say be judged by God, whenever you cross over the veil, it's nothing but love and light. You're not the same person. You're not this same person that could wake up and think you without the negative. You love and light. It's just the love and light within your soul. That's it. Just that spirit. That's the only thing that crosses that veil. And when you cross that veil, you pure consciousness. You pure consciousness, because mind you, your soul is old. You've been living lifetimes. Like you have information you're not going to unlock this lifetime that you should. But it's just pure consciousness once you cross the veil. And you can simply look back on your life and you can understand where you made every single mistake. where you went wrong at in every aspect, every day, every situation with every person. You could see that. That's archived. That's archived. We got to understand, man, that we are the creators of our reality. We have to understand that when we wake up, if we choose to have a good day, we will. When you choose to have a good day, the same time that you choose, the devil calling in an extra soldier. Oh, you feeling like a choosy lover today? Let's send him two girls. Let's send him two. Let's send him double the fun. You know? So we are all happy, and then just simple things. Simple things. It's not hard for things to trigger us. It's not hard for things to trigger us because we all experience darkness. We all come from darkness in some form or fashion. We all still have darkness within us, whether it's surface level or buried down within us. Because we're not peer. We're not peer people. Your intentions is one thing. Your memories is another thing. That's why you can just get up, go fish, go play basketball, go out to eat and all this here. Have a good day and then wake up the next day, go fish, go have basketball, shoot, go get dressed to go eat, and then you have a thought about a loved one or something like that. And you could just totally start crying. That's why that happens like that. We are meant to understand everything that we encounter. That's why we keep coming back. We keep coming back to get it all right, to understand that it ain't nothing better than love. It ain't nothing better than showing love. It ain't nothing better than feeling love. And God loves us all. He truly do. And we all should notice that. We all should understand that. How many people then, thank God. How many? Probably everybody out there. You know? Key to the kingdom, bro. Key to the kingdom. That's what we all have. And that key to that kingdom, that is joy, is peace, is wisdom, is understanding, is health, is wealth, it's abundance in every aspect of our lives. Abundance in every aspect. Dominion. Dominion. Not dominion like the little, I'm talking about dominion. I'm just mindful, man. Mindful, man. We can't learn talking. You don't learn when you're talking. You learn when you're listening. You learn when you're listening and when you're taking action. That's when you learn. We can learn through sight. We can learn through sight. But you're not learning just talking. So we got to understand that.